The World Economic Forum has recently pointed out in a report that nearly 1/4 of the existing jobs in the world will change in the next 5 years. इसका मतलब ये है कि because of automation, digital transformation and overall shift in the nature of work, almost 83 million jobs are going to be lost. But at the same time, there are going to be 69 million new jobs created as well. So what are going to be the sectors where these jobs are going to be created in? Do you need to be worried about the sector and the jobs that you are a part of? What does it mean for the Indian context, and which are the top 5 high growth industries for young professionals in the year 2023? All of these questions will be answered in this particular video. So do stay tuned. इंडिया इज़ वन ऑफ द फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमीज इन द वर्ल्ड एंड जब इकोनॉमी में बूम होता है तो इसका असर डायरेक्टली जॉब्स और अपॉर्चुनिटीज पर भी पड़ता है. ऑल्दो द अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट एंड अनएम्प्लॉयबिलिटी इन इंडिया हैज सीन राइज स्पेशली आफ्टर द पैंडेमिक, देयर इज अ डेफिनेट राइज इन द पॉसिबिलिटीज एंड इमर्जिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज दैट दिस पर्टिकुलर कंट्री हो. एंड बिफोर वी डाइव इनटू द इंडस्ट्रीज दैट आर ऑन द ग्रोथ ट्रैजेक्टरी इन इंडिया, लेट्स टॉक अ बिट अबाउट द प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर यू कैन एनहांस योर स्किल्स एंड become employable. Be it digital marketing, finance, consulting, product management, or becoming an entrepreneur, Altuni by Inside IM has the right mix in store for all of you. Go through the various certification programs that are in offer currently and be part of the change in your career. Click on the link in the description to know more about it. Okay, now let's move on to the first industry, which is on the growth path. Fintech. Fintech is referred as the integration of technology and financial services, and India is probably one of the most known names when it comes to fintech. With the increasing adoption of digital payments, the growing need for financial inclusion, and the emergence of new technologies such as blockchain, fintech is definitely a high growth industry in India in 2023. In recent years, India has also claimed the global fintech spotlight, luring investors from across the world in this particular country. As per the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, there are currently 2,000 plus fintech startups operational in India, focusing on areas such as payments, lending, wealth tech, insurtech, and neobanking. Almost 1/4 of the unicorns that India has seen are fintech companies, and it is expected to grow more than triple in value from $3 trillion today to $10 trillion by 2026. So in order to catch the train, you can't bank on the traditional knowledge that are offered through degrees like CAs or any other financial services degree that has been a norm so far. In order to get lucrative jobs, you have to have an edge with technology involved in it. And working for the fintech space does not necessarily mean that you have to be a numbers person. You can either be a product manager, a data scientist, software engineer, a UX designer, or a compliance manager, depending on the interests that you have and the kind of jobs that you're applying to. So how do you become part of this booming industry? Well, to start off with, you can start with pursuing a degree or a certification course on computer science or data analytics. Additionally, you can also enroll in online courses. Some of the online courses that you can learn from are Introduction to Fintech by Wharton Online, Fintech Foundations and Overview by LinkedIn Learning, and Fintech for Business Professionals by edX. Once you have a basic understanding of the world, try building a network with fintech professionals on LinkedIn, attend seminars, and apply as interns to work in a fintech startup. Well Found is a good platform for you to start looking for your preferred fintech internship opportunity. I have seen a lot of startups actually looking for good interns, so that can actually be your starter. In terms of books, the fintech book, The Financial Technology Handbook for Investors, Entrepreneurs and Visionaries by Sujan Christie and Janos Barberis is a comprehensive book to give you an idea about the fintech industry, its history, the present and the future trends that you should pick up and read. Okay, now we will move on to the second and most prominent industry to look forward to, which is e-commerce. By now, I don't think I have to explain what e-commerce is to anybody who's watching this video. Flipkart, Amazon and the Myntra has changed and revolutionized the way the Bharat shops from these particular platforms. Although mom and pop kirana stores are very much there, but the growth of e-commerce has been a giant leap from where it started in this particular country. And this is going to be stronger in the upcoming years thanks to the internet penetration, digital acceptance, increased consumer trust and government support. The Indian e-commerce market is predicted to surpass 200 billion by 2026, along with B2C and B2B. Quick commerce and D2C players are also part of the growing e-commerce empire in India and is expected to create many jobs in the upcoming years. Jobs in product management, UI UX design, technology and engineering, sales and business development, customer service available to early career professionals depending on the strength of the candidates in the e-commerce industry. Young professionals who are interested in e-commerce can start by gaining skills in digital marketing, web development, data analysis and many more through short-term courses that are available online. One such platform definitely is all to me by Inside IM, which is currently offering certification courses in product management, digital marketing, supply chain management. Get a glimpse of the world from experts, and some of them will also get an opportunity to interview with marquee companies like HUL. Learn more about these courses in the link that is given below in the description. Now, if you're looking for some books, I can suggest you E-Commerce Get It Right, Essential Step-by-Step Guide for Selling and Marketing Products Online by Danielle, and The Ultimate Guide to Dropshipping by Mark Hayes. Now, let's move on to the third high growth sector, which is renewable energy. Well, it's not a surprise that more and more companies are focusing heavily on sustainable business practice. Referring to the World Economic Forum report that I mentioned earlier in this particular video, over 61% of Indian companies who are part of the survey said that the ESG standards will drive job growth. Now, before you ask me what ESGs are, let's have a look at this. Renewable energy is projected to experience significant growth in the year 2023. With the incentives being provided by the government already, the manufacturing ecosystem is improving and we are likely to see Indian produced components for solar power, batteries, electric vehicles, green hydrogen, among others. Additionally, the electric vehicle industry is projected to create around 50 million direct and indirect jobs by 2030. The companies which can integrate technology with focus on sustainability are definitely going to scale higher. And one such example of blending innovation and technology with clear focus on sustainability is Ather Energy in India. Founders Tarun Mehta and Swapnil Jain started Ather as an electric scooter manufacturing brand back in 2013, where climate change sensibilities in users were just beginning to develop. 10 years later, Ather Energy is now to become a unicorn, as more and more environmentally conscious buyers are looking for such options, and it has pushed players like Ola, TVS and Bajaj to actually come out with electric vehicles of their own as well. And it's not limited to just one industry. Sustainable environmental changes are taking place over and across all the verticals that you might see. An MBA in Sustainability Management course from a top tier B school is probably a testament to the fact. An increasing number of such short-term certification courses will tell you the potential of this particular field as well. So if you are interested, do get into this particular industry. Now, I will move on to the fourth high growth sector, which is health tech. Health tech refers to the integration of technology in healthcare. With the increasing demand for digital health solutions and the growing awareness for the benefits of preventive healthcare, health tech is projected to be a high growth industry in India in 2023. It has flourished since the onset of the pandemic, and several scaled healthcare startups have emerged, such as Practo, 1mg and MedLife, to name a few. In the last 2 years, big tech players like Meta, Alphabet, Microsoft, Amazon and Apple all have announced several healthcare interventions. Meta-owned WhatsApp has an incubator program for digital health startups, while Microsoft recently partnered with AIIMS Jodhpur to aid digital health innovation. Alphabet's Google Health is working on detecting heartbeats and murmurs and measuring heart and respiratory rates through smartphones. Apple has been monitoring your health through its watch for years now, and more such watches and companies have seen the light of the day because of the interventions. From fitness to eating healthy to managing mental health, health tech is evolving at a rapid pace, which needs trained professionals to be a part of its growth story. If you are someone who has a bit of an interest but don't know where to start from, pursuing a degree in healthcare management or information technology can be an early point. You can also attend industry events, join professional associations, connect with a few people in the industry, and participate on hackathons or startup incubators to get a sense of the industry a bit. Okay, now I will talk about the industry that probably has the highest possible growth chances in the upcoming decade. Artificial intelligence. With the increasing availability of big data and the growing demand for automation, artificial intelligence is predicted to experience significant growth in India in 2023. ChatGPT by OpenAI, Copilot from Microsoft, Google's Bard are all indicators of how the wind is changing its course. AI has also transformed or is transforming probably all the other industries that I have talked about so far. Through automation, improved data analysis capabilities, and predictive analytics, AI is helping businesses become faster and more efficient with cutting costs. And probably in some cases, cutting manpower as well. So the question that a lot of you are asking right now is, will AI impact my job? But my question is, haven't we all seen such a change before as well? The spread of computers or more advanced and specialized machines in factories had a lot of people activate their alert modes. But people adopted these changes over time, and now we can't imagine a life without them. So in my opinion, it's not going to take away your job, but will help you to do your job faster. Remember, in this video, I told you how ChatGPT helped me with writing the script. Well, it did not write it completely. I had to give it inputs as well and made it better and personalized. But if you are someone whose job is highly repetitive or based on a very specific instruction or rules that lay out what needs to be done, then your job probably is at risk. However, you need to start adapting to the changes fast and embrace the technology and its offering. There are many courses currently available who are teaching you how to master AI and use it for your benefit, but I would say that you be cognizant of what you are going to learn from there and what exactly is in need in the particular sector or industry that you are walking into. And in case you are a book person and you want a nudge to start reading about this, read Artificial Intelligence: The Basics by Kevin Warwick and Artificial Intelligence by Example by Dennis Rothman. Alright, that is it for today's video. Do let me know if you agree with the industries that are mentioned in this particular video that are going to see the rise. Do tell us what other videos you would want us to make in the future, and do tell us what you think is the future of job. Till then, stay safe and be alert. I'll see you in the next one.